Hey guys, hey YouTube. Here is my Cardinal Neon Tetra tank. It is a 10-gallon tank. I have 7 Cardinal Neons in here. And the tank is got a couple live plants, some moss, some air bubbles in the back, bit of gravel, and that's about it for the tank. A couple snails. I've removed the plecos out of this tank to give these guys a sense of security. I am trying to get these guys into a breeding mode. They seem to have grown fairly fond of the tank. They are doing circles around the moss in the middle there. For the most part, that's pretty much all that they do, is just do some circles. But they seem to be a lot less scared over the last 3-4 days. They seem to be better grouped than they were before. So I'm hoping that is a positive step towards some sort of a breeding. It's extremely tough to breed these neons. I'm going to try. These are Cardinal neons. They're very tough to breed. I don't know if many people have succeeded or not, but yeah, I'm thinking the best way to do it is to give them a sense of security. So that's why I've removed anything in here that may seem like a threat to them, to their eggs. What they will do is they'll probably drop some eggs when they're ready to breed, and when they're like ready to go, they will drop some eggs on the bottom, and roughly 200 to 300 eggs. But it is not likely that I will succeed. However, if I do, I'd want to share with you this video of me setting it up. So I have some large sword plants. Now these at the top, now these guys are just extra plants I have floating at the top. This was a breeding tank for my guppies at first, and I know they have bred in here already. And I know that this water that is in this particular tank is very good. I've never had any issues with fish in this particular tank, so it's very the water is already all ready for them. I don't have to do a lot of drastic water changes here because the water is already good. Now the temperature, I have the temperature sitting at 79. I don't know if you guys can really spot that. Let's see. But it's sitting roughly 79, close to it. Now it does get hotter in the day, so it does go a little bit higher for temperature. That's pretty much the 10-gallon tank setup for the Cardinals. They originally just stuck to the back of the tank because they were scared of me and everything, and now they can freely swim up to me and they're not scared anymore. So that's progress to me. And like I said, I had to take out the plecos, anything in here that would sound alarm bells to these guys. I want to make them very comfortable. I do add a little bit of salt into their tank as well, every so often, once every just a pinch of aquarium salt every once in the blue moon. I can't really tell you. It just you'll know when to add it. It just feels right. Originally, some of these guys had some tails that were bit off because they were in a tank with a couple small discus, and they got chewed on. So that is why I decided to get them, and I decided to try and breed them, as I'm sure many of you guys have. But look at these guys, how comfortable they are swimming up to us. They don't seem to have any issues. And yeah, they love that moss in the middle. They just keep swimming around it. I'm hoping that's gonna trigger some kind of something, because now that you see me kind of sitting here for a while with a camera, they went about doing what they do all day, and they kind of surround this moss in the middle. They kind of love that little play area that's set up there for them. Alright, that's it for the video. Just thought I'd share a little bit of Cardinal Tetras, and it is kind of fun to watch these guys. Even though it's just 7 of them in this little tank, it is a happy tank. I love walking by it. I love looking in there and see what they're up to, and I don't feel like putting them in with anybody else, with any other fish. I just enjoy them on their own. So even if they do not breed on me, I think it's a fun tank. I think it's very nice to have a Cardinal neon tank. It's pretty cool. Alright, you guys, good luck with your fish tanks. That's something I'm working on. And look at them just swimming around that decoration. It's not a typical behavior they were doing before, so it is something. It's a step in the right direction toward breeding them. Alright, you guys, good luck.